Today I'm gonna pull the motor out, finish welding the motor mounts in, probably install the new wiring harness and the new ECU, and give the engine bay a good wash, and then we'll see after that what else we have to do. Stay tuned. Motor and transmission out, so just have to weld up these motor mounts, and then also this steering shaft. I don't know what you call this, a kick out for the steering shaft or support bracket for the steering shaft. Gotta weld that in, and then still waiting on the clutch fork for this and the spring, so I can't put the motor in after I weld the motor mounts, because I'm waiting for that, and I won't be here till Tuesday or something. So I'll probably give the engine bay a good wash, put the new harness in, the ECU in, and then tear up that rear end, because when I was moving the Jeep I noticed that the tires would lock, so I'm pretty sure the ring gear and pinion probably got some broken teeth or something, so we'll look into that. So for the passenger side, if you're measuring from the firewall to the center of that bolt hole, looks like it's 16 5/8. And on the passenger side, looks like it's right at 15 1/4. Alright, so for the 4-cylinder on the passenger side, from the firewall to this bolt hole, looks like it's 10 inches. And on the driver's side, I don't know if you can see that, but from the firewall to the bolt, center of the bolt, is 10 3/4 of an inch. This is for the 4-cylinder on the driver's side. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I finally got the YJ here. Shout out to Brian from Brian Productions for letting me store this at his place for like 4 years and helping me get it over here. So it's a 91 YJ. Don't mind all this fuckery up here. I needed to get it out of my mom's house, so I had to cobble something together, and that worked. So that's getting changed for a 4-link whenever I get on this project, but it's got 37s on some Hummer wheels. That's 4-linked in the back. Everything's just like mocked up. I haven't even cycled the suspension. It's been sitting for hella long, so once I get on this should be fun. Oh, it has a V8 and an automatic transmission in it from the first Jeep I had, which was a 95 Grand Cherokee. So this is gonna be a fun project whenever I get to it. So I got the motor mounts welded in. That's not the best weld in the world, but they'll hold. Same thing over here. Just clean them up. Just gotta paint them. So I just figured out that these brackets here on the steering shaft from 4 cylinders to 6 cylinders are different. So the 6 cylinders have a taller one here. This piece is taller. So I gotta order one of those. Just gotta clean up the engine bay, put the new wiring in, wait for more parts. I got the motor mounts painted, nice and black. Just sprayed the engine bay with the greaser. Now I'm gonna spray it down. Alright guys, so here's the difference in the steering shafts. This one over here is for the 4-cylinder. It's got this smaller bracket here, and it is 3 inches shorter than the 6-cylinder one. It's got this longer bracket here. You see the difference? So I didn't know that there were difference in length as well, so I had bought this bracket. This is to correct the angles if you have like a body lift. So this Jeep actually has a 1-inch body lift, so the plan was to put this on this one and then move this one, which is from this one, the 6-cylinder, over to this one and put it back in the now 6-cylinder swap 4-cylinder frame. But don't know if it'll work now that I see that it's the 4-cylinder shaft is about 3 inches shorter, but we'll try it and see what happens. Alright, so I got the brackets swapped over. This is the old 4-cylinder one that was on this shorter shaft. Got the new one on the 6-cylinder shaft. We'll see how much of a difference this 3-inch difference makes here. See if it even works. If not, then I guess I'll have to buy another 6-cylinder shaft. We'll see. Also, there's the one on my Jeep with the extended bracket. Can't really see it, but I guess it does fix the angle a little bit. Alright, so it actually worked. It's in. I just have to weld the support bracket over there. This piece here, gotta weld it to the frame. Surprisingly, this shaft from the steering column has a lot of, what would you call it, slack, because it extended all the way out to me with that. So looks like it's gonna work. Well, it's getting closer and closer every day. I got a alternator on order, AC compressor on order. What else? I need to order the 6-cylinder power steering line. What else? Oh, I gotta get a radiator. The grill doesn't have a radiator. And it's starting to look like I'm gonna have to order a different harness because the one I got is completely missing the harness that goes into there. So, gotta look into that more, but we're making progress.